friends. Today we'll talk about the one of the best JavaScript charting library that I have found, and I thought I should be sharing with you. So this is called as EG Chart, and if you are a front-end developer, you might have also used some other JavaScript charting library like Chart.js, HighChart, Google Charts, and obviously they are good charts. They are like you found that you might have found that those are good charts, and I also use high charts. That is very good charting library. But I have come across this charting library. This is very helpful. This is very good chart. Like this is very what you can say. It has lot of features, and their community has worked very well. These developers has worked very well to provide lot of features in one view, and you will definitely like it. Uh, so I have tried to cover some of the things, and we'll start. The first thing is like this product is being developed by EG Grid company. So basically, EG Grid basically first initially they have only developed EG Grid tables. So basically, like if I'll show you, so they have initially developed EG Grid. So basically, if you have a rows, if you have a record, you want to view in a table in a grid view, they have this library that you can view. And this AG Grid, this is very powerful, and this provides a lot of view, lot of control. You can view your records in better way and more organized way and more different way. So similarly, now they have also released a product that is EG Charts, and you just use this EG Charts. It is great. You will like it. Definitely, you will like it. So what I'll first I'll show like they have a support for in a React, Angular, and Vue and JavaScript, pure JavaScript library, pure JavaScript. So basically, what you can do if you want, you can develop this integrate this charting library in Angular, specifically React or Vue, according to your needs. So if I'll show you, these are the huge list of chart they are being supported. And if you want to view a specific chart and you can view the code, so you can just click on this and you can see this huge list of charts they are supporting. And definitely I was surprised they have a huge list of support of the charts. So you can just click on this specific charts and you can view the codes, and you can modify accordingly. You can understand what is the code and how much it is differ from the existing what you can say. If you have your chart.js high chart, obviously there will be no huge changes. Obviously you can compare. So you can go and you can compare, and then what will come again here, and then what we'll do, will this page the specific chart, also this complex chart also. So you can just view the codes. Thing that I want to show is more important for you. So I think this page is loading. Give me, yeah, this one. So this one is like their EG Grid, their tabular, their data table. So you can see they have selected rows and then they have plotted chart. That's it. So like if you have a set of rows, you have a record, you can just click on the right. You can just right click and you can view the chart. That's it. So in a short view, you can analyze your data in more comprehensive way, and there is no time required. So obviously this is very helpful. So if you have a edge grid charts and deploy, and if you want to view the selected rows charts in a tab in a chart form, you can just click on that and you can, and again you can modify the things. What I'll do, I'll just close it and I'll take the control. And what I'll do, so what I have selected a piece of rows. Okay, suppose I have selected this much of rows, and then just I click on this, right click, and this chart range. What I'll do, I'll just click on I'm interested in a bar in this group chart. So if you have a little bit knowledge about this chart, so you can see this chart. This is what you can say column chart, vertical. Some people call it as a vertical chart, and this chart is organized in a group. So these are called as a series. If you guys have worked with the chart, so these are called as the series and these are group. So now there is a lot of setting has been provided on the right side. You can control it very easy and very attractive way. What you can do, if you want to change a chart, you can change the chart. There is a lot of charts you can modify accordingly according to your needs. Then what I'll do, I'll first look here. This is a column chart. Okay. Now suppose you, if you don't want these groups on this horizontally, you want this group has to be on the vertical on a stack wise, you can just change this stack wise. So this count will be on a stack wise. So more if you want to view the things vertically, no things in the horizontally, so you can stack it. Now suppose if you want don't want if you want a percentage view of this series, what you can do, you can just stack it in a percentage wise. You can get the things in percentage. Very grateful, very helpful. What you can do, you can just click on this and you will get the view charts. Now similarly, you can view the this bar chart. This is also called as horizontal charts. If you want a stack, you can just make it stack. If you want a percentage stack, you can just percentage. I think you got the idea like what is percentage. If you want to view the count as a percentage, you can view. If you want only in count in a stack wise, you can just click on this. So you can see these are a huge list of charts. They are provided. You can just click on it. So I just want to convey you that for by just selecting a piece of by just selecting a set of rows, you are able to view this list of huge list of charts, and you can do your analysis. That is very great. That is very very powerful. And then we have a setup. So setup basically, you want to change your categories, horizontal x-axis. You can if you want to change this. Now suppose if you guys have already worked on the chart, so what we do basically for a y-axis, we calculate the for a y-axis parameter by sum. We do the sum, or we do the count, or we take the max, or so that control had also been provided. So if you can click on here, there is option. So you can click no, I want to put average chart. So you can just click on it, average. You can, if you want sum, you can get it sum. So this is how you can just get the things. If you want a percent you can do. And then if you ever want a country, you can do the country. So this is like you can do the things. Okay. So now why it is not changing? Maybe there are some like now it has been changed. It was not earlier changed. You can just, and then you can, if you want some, you can do the sum. Okay. It was not changing earlier. Now again, if you want to change the series, you don't want a specific series don't want to be included, you can just close it. Okay. You don't want Feb. You only want Jan. Obviously, that user won't be wanting. So obviously, if you want multiple series, you can just add it. Multiple series, you can just click on here. Yeah, yeah, just close it, and then add series. Okay. You want Fab, Jan, Fab, and then you want a March, and then you want April. Okay. So now you can remove your series, you can add your series on a fly. Very flexible. And again, you can modify the aggregate. Now, this thing I have not shown. So, like, if you want to, obviously, the category always has to be a string. That's why it is showing only the two column option. Now, you can change category by name or by the country, you can change. So, this much control has already been provided. So you can just select the rows, and you can view your chart, you can control your chart, these things. It is just not only plotting, but it is also giving you control. You can control your chart, how it is getting rendered. Now these are the settings that you can change. Now will come the next part. Also there is also a feature like you can maximize it, there is a minimize it and then maximize. Now there is a customized thing. So this is basically related to how chart is being rendered, related to UI part. Like if you have a chart style, how you want to chart has to be there. So at the top, if you can see at the top side is it is reserved for the chart item. So it is saying I want a padding for from the top side. That is too much obviously. What I'll reduce it from the right side. How much you spent, so how much space you need. So accordingly that you can modify. What the background for the chart you can modify obviously. Then you can modify, and then title. To title obviously what title you want. So right now there is no title, and you can modify chart title one. You can specify the font also. You can specify the font size also. A lot of things you can control. There is a subtitle also. You can provide a chart subtitle also. You can provide the font, you can provide the weight, everything they have provided. And also if you want a horizontal x-axis that you want to also want to give the name, like suppose this axis name you want to give is this is country, so this you can specify country, and then you can specify the font, everything. And then specify legend. If you want to give the legend, these are the legend that you can that you want spacing. Okay, no, I don't want marker size, that you can specify master stroke. So accordingly, if you can see, this legend is getting modified. So this is very comprehensive control, very sophisticated, very comprehensive control. And like you can completely control this AG chart has given you a feature like you can completely control this chart, like from setting wise, from changing category, from changing x-axis, from changing series, from giving the aggregation, how the chart by axis has to be calculated, and from the style, from the UI, how the chart title should be shown. Everything you can control in very best way. And obviously, I was surprised they have provided very good features. You can see like a lot of features like position y-axis. If you want y-axis is on the left side, you can just shift it to the right side, so you can see the right side. So obviously, as a I have also worked on the charts, and to do this kind of setting, we have to do the code. We have to modify the chart options, and so like a lot of code has to be involved, but they have provided in one go. You can just select the rows, AG grid rows, and then you can just view your chart patch. So that's why I thought I should be sharing this with you, so I just shared. There are a lot of pros for this AG charts. The only the cons part is very expensive. So if I see the expensive is thing, like if I'll talk about the pricing, so it is very expensive. AG charges comes for $500 per developer. And if you want to integrate your chart, like I just show you by selecting rows, and then you can, if you want to view the chart, so obviously you should also go for the AG grid. So AG grid is $1,000 approximate. So both combined will be costing you around $1,500. So I think per developer. So I think if you want a for a per developer, it is costing you around $1,500. That is expensive. So according depends on your organization, depends on your need. Because if the project demands such kind of things, so obviously you should go. Your company should be going for that. And then if you don't want AG grid along with this AG charts, you can completely standalone. You can go for this AG chart for a $500 per developer. So obviously you have seen its strength, and you can use it. And like it is enterprise for deployment, for AG, like for community support. For the development you can use it, but for the deployment it will be charging. So what I'll do, so I have already shown you, like you can just go and you can start using it. The community support, free community, you can use it, but for the enterprise license it is very expensive. So you can plan accordingly. Um, so let me know if you want further video on these EG charts. Like I'll start from the scratch. So how the basic chart can be created, everything. So just let me know. I'll make a tutorial. I'll make a playlist for this EG charts. Thank you.